This is the Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios Avengers Infinity War 2-pack of the Iron Man Mark 50 and the Iron Spider. Two figures that have been updated nicely by, giving these figures the proper accessories, plus a unmasked Tom Holland Peter Parker head. Very cool. As a look at the packaging, some Iron Man artwork on the side, the Iron Spider artwork on the other side, top, bottom, and on the back, more artwork and description. Now, I believe this set is a Target exclusive, but here in Manila, we don't have a Target store. So I picked up this set at Hobby Corner. Let's get it out of packaging. And here are Iron Man Mark 50 and the Iron Spider out of packaging. And this set is probably the best out of all the 2-pack sets released for the 80th line in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Legends figures. I absolutely love this set. And this is how these figures should have looked like the first time around. It seems to be the trend for Hasbro to release the rough draft beta version first and bamboozle collectors into getting all of them, and then all of a sudden, a year later, they come up, boom, with the updated, more accurate, better version that you have to buy again. And it's a little bit annoying at first, but once you get the hang of it, you sort of hold and control yourself from clicking on that pre-order when Hasbro reveals a new figure. But enough of that. This is a great set. I'm glad Hasbro did it. I'm not complaining too much. It's a welcome set of figures for anyone's Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Legends lineup. So let's start with Iron Man, the Mark 50. And wow, look at this. Immediately you will notice he does not have a stand. This is the Revel, before you start typing where I got the stand, this is the Revel Tech. Amazing Yamaguchi stand from the Gambit figure by Kyodo. I just had to put it so I keep him in a flying stance. And wow, look at this. Immediately you will notice this brilliant accessory right here. It's made of like a sort of acrylic looking plastic piece that holds all of his other armory. You saw this when he faced off with two of Thanos' children, Cull Obsidian and the Ebony Maw in New York. And wow, look at that. The figure looks absolutely phenomenal. The accessories look great. The only accessories missing, if I'm going to nitpick, are the leg accessories. Those big sort of club-like foot accessories that you can use to kick Thanos, and those the ones with the spider legs that can, not spider legs, but extra legs and clamps that will clamp him firmly down on the ground. That's probably the only thing missing. And maybe that huge booster that he has, but everything looks great. Okay, and as you'll notice, the accessory is removable, and each comes with a pair of these blasters. They are removable as well. I'll give you a close-up on that. Very nice detail, gunmetal gray paint with that metallic red, dark red finish. This one is also removable. It kind of feels like it's super glued, but it's not. It is removable. Nice detail all around. I love it. It's a shame there's no way to store this, obviously, because they fold and compress and go behind his back, so that's fine. You can take that off. He also comes with these blasters, but the only way to add the effects is if you keep the open hands with the blaster. That's the only way. The other way you can pose this figure is if you remove the open hands and replace him. He comes with a pair of closed fists, much like the original. You can do it this way, but then you wouldn't be able to put the effects. Give you a close look at this blaster. It's the same on the other hand. Very nice looking sculpt. I like it. I love the paint apps, gold and dark red. This is classic Iron Man colors with some silver paint apps right there. Very, very nice. And as I mentioned, it comes with a extra pair of hands, just like the originally released Mark 50. It's the exact same mold, same hands. Only difference, it's got accessories. Even the blast effect's exactly the same. The last accessory it comes with is that Nano Shield. If I'm not mistaken, goes on like this. Ready to fight Thanos. Shield is a little small. And it doesn't clip on as nicely as it should. Maybe if I clip it on right here. Yeah, I felt it was a little bit small. Maybe it should have been bigger. As it is, it's good enough. I do like the detail on the shield. Some gold paint right here. Some really glossy flake type of red plastic they used on this particular accessory, much like with the other accessories. So very, very nice. Absolutely pleased with this Iron Man figure. And speaking of the other Mark 50, I don't have the original Mark 50. I have the 3-pack Mark 50, which is essentially the same, except that they remolded the chest, so he does not have that articulation, that torso articulation. So it's exactly the same head sculpt, same hands, same arms, same legs, same feet. The only big difference with this new mold is that it's got the more accurate paint apps, the more accurate color, not exactly paint apps, but yeah. But the plastic they used is this sort of metallic sheen, semi-translucent, a little bit flake, glossy metallic type of red, deep red plastic. And I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. There's a lot of that marbling effect on it. I love it. And this one makes it, this figure looks like a knockoff compared to this one. They have not fixed that eye paint apps issue on this figure. This was the best one I could find. I still saw some figures that had the overlapping blue paint with the white on the gold, and here you can see a little bit more of that, but they've not addressed that. There's some shoddy workmanship in other figures I've seen, but yeah, even the gold paint, you see some scratching here and there, but all in all, it's looking pretty nice. Absolutely love it. And just so you can compare it, here he is again with the first 10 years Tony Stark. Very nice. I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna do it later at the end of the video. And now on to the Iron Spider. Oh my God, this is exactly what we've been waiting for. An Iron Spider with the actual legs, the spider legs. And I'm blown away by how awesome those spider legs look and make this figure a heck of a lot better than the previously released Iron Spider figure. Absolutely loving it. Look at that. The backpack is tabbed in and sort of glued in. I wasn't able to remove it. I'm not afraid to remove it. I'm not going to do it. And the arms come disassembled. You have to plug them in. They look like this. They've got a flared peg. You can plug them in. Great, great detail on these new arms. You get some texture, some Iron Man, Spider Iron Man tech. And you can see right there, it's not just smooth gold. The paint apps, absolutely phenomenal, much like the Iron Man gold paint that they've used. And they have articulations, ball hinge on the where you plug it in, another ball hinge on the would-be elbow. The secondary elbow is another ball hinge, so you can get it in a lot of different poses. And I'm just loving it, and I guarantee this figure is going to be, this set is going to be well sought after simply because of this figure. And he balances very nicely. The legs aren't made of that heavy material. It's very light, soft PVC material, so you'll be able to balance the figure nice and perfect. You can remove the legs as well if you wanted to, but you don't have to. Why would you do that, right? Because it looks so awesome with the legs. Okay, I don't have the original beta version of this Iron Spider figure, but for all intents and purposes, I do believe it is almost the exact same figure that they released for the Thanos wave and the other wave. Color Obsidian Wave, I think. And look at that. They hardly changed anything. If at all, they made the red just a hint tint brighter. The biggest change in the mold, as you can see, is the forearm bracelets, which is not present right here in this armor, in this original figure. These are the more accurate spider shooters or gauntlets, spider gauntlets that came with the Iron Spider suit. So yeah, head sculpt looks to be totally the same. I don't think they changed it one bit. Now this Iron Spider does come with an alternate Peter Parker head, a very, very accurate Peter Parker head. I like it. I love this new face painting tech that Hasbro keeps doing on their figures. Way better than that Homecoming version that they released. And if you have the Far From Home Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure this head will fit nicely. Look at that. All we need now is really a Happy Hogan and an Aunt May figure. And Spider-Man collection will be complete. So some final thoughts on this set. Obviously this is like the final version, final draft of these two figures. They've come repainted, a little bit of resculpting, and given the appropriate accessories, namely the spider legs and the weapons accessory sets for the Mark 50. It is an absolute must-have for any Marvel Cinematic Universe, Marvel Legends collectors, and I cannot emphasize enough the need for this figure if you are such a fan. Well, if you're happy with your original figures, sure, why not? But these are the figures to get. Out of all the other 2-packs I've seen, this was the only one I really wanted. Set is obviously going to get a 10 out of 10. Best of luck to everybody hunting this one down. I hope you've enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below and click that notification bell so that you're always updated when I have new videos. This has been the Marvel Legends series from Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity War, a 2-pack featuring Iron Man Mark 50 and the Iron Spider. Thanks for watching.